State police near Wilkes-Barre say 39-year-old Edwin Valentin Perez is accused of sexually assaulting the passenger after causing him to become incapacitated by an inhalant-like substance. The victim saying he passed out after the driver opened a bottle with an unknown substance inside. The victim reached out to us here at Newswatch 16 in hopes of sharing his story, making sure something like this never happens again. Newswatch 16's Valeria Quinones joins us live in the studio as that young man detailed those very scary moments. Valeria.
That's right, Lisa. The victim says he used to ride the rideshare app Lyft regularly to get from one place to another. This ride started off just like any other.
I was completely lost. I didn't even know where I was at or anything like that.
What started as a Lyft ride like any other quickly changed in Nanny Coke Tuesday night. This young man, who we are not naming here on Newswatch 16, says he got into a Lyft ride and quickly realized something wasn't right.
When I got back in the car down at Cocoa Hut, I got in the vehicle. He backed up so fast and he had tinted windows and stuff like that, so nobody could see what he was doing. He wasn't acting in himself all of a sudden.
State police say the driver, Edwin Valentin Perez, was driving a red 2012 Toyota RAV4. The victim says Valentin Perez began to speed, almost hitting other cars. That's when the victim says Valentin Perez then pulled out a brown bottle with an unknown substance inside.
He started shaking this bottle, which had the thunder symbol on it. And it was like a strong odor and stuff like that. And then I was like trying to roll my window down before it, got too late.
The victim says he tried to escape from the car, but couldn't because of child safety locks. Then he passed out. When he came to,
when I kind of woke back up, my pants were down.
The man reported this incident to state police almost immediately after being dropped off from the ride.
But I did let the state police detectives know, like, if I had anything to protect myself, I would have used it.
And then the victim says the car returned hours later and parked outside his home. The car left when the victim approached it with a bat. Valentin Perez was taken into custody by state police the next day. Newswatch 16 reached out to Lyft for a statement. A spokesperson says they contacted the victim for support and have permanently banned the driver from the platform. They are now assisting police with the investigation. The victim says he had trouble with coming forward about what happened, but wanted to share his story.
Because you don't know if it happened to anybody else and stuff like that.
State police say Edwin Valentin Perez was a frequent driver for Lyft as well as Uber. They're now looking for any other possible victims to come forward. Anyone with information is urged to contact state police at the number on your screen at 570-822-5515. I'm Valeria Quinones for Newswatch 16. Back to you, Lisa.
Valeria, thank you for that report. State police in Luzerne County held a news conference and offered some safety tips for those who use rideshare apps like Lyft and Uber. They say verify the driver's information before you get in the vehicle. Make sure you're staying alert and paying attention to what is going on around you. And if you can, share your ride details with someone you trust.